Yow! There it is. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Fair winds, travelers, welcome back. Oh my god, my ears like won't pop and they sound so weird right now. Oh. Okay, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Picking up right where we left off. Right. What do I gotta do? I forgot what I did last. Oh yeah, that's right. Put everything in. We got Goro. Brand new companion. Goro. Okay. And we took him up, gave him everything that we needed to give. Let's see. Okay. So basically, so we just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. I gotta use his. There's a switch. Right? Right? Somewhere. Switch to him. Use his fancy hammer smash skill. And open the door so we can move forward. I might have just been able to do that. Guess we'll find out. I appreciate. Yeah. I thought it was a pretty good one when I snapped that screenshot yesterday. I was like, this is gonna be a great thumbnail. I'm glad. I'm glad it's resonating. Oh boy. Let's switch to Goro and see what Goro can do. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Takes a lot of damage, though. Really gotta work on that build-up of his speed, too. That's gonna be one of the first things that he's gonna need in his weapon. Is a better charge-up speed. Sticky goo. Avoid the sticky goo. Avoid the sticky goo. I want to upgrade him first because, like, I'm going to be building up this weapon. And I've got upgrade powder, so I want to use it. Dang. These things are gonna suck. I remember these. These suck. There we go. Just kind of gotta get it stuck in a attack loop. Actually, did I even get repair powder? Did I remember to do that? No, I didn't at all, and I just didn't even look at that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, because I'll show you what we're going to do with that now. Because I'm a super smart person. Can't do that yet, can? Nope. Customize. Let's do some fucking mimics. And Mage Slayer, I guess, because that's a super low one too. Still not yet. One more actual level. Might as well give it some more holy. And some more thunder. And some more magic power. This is quickly becoming a very powerful early game weapon. Guy in Momo's house. Torch. Baton. Mustache key. I'll be surprised if these are all not mimics. Wow. That's crazy. And a prickly. Oh boy. Eight coins. Just gotta kind of keep them on the ropes. Keep them moving at you, like, but just at a distance. Get a little swing in. Most things, it's like once you get them caught, they have like a stagger mechanic. Most things, so you get them caught in a little stagger, and you just can kind of unleash on them. Oh, there's an owl. Boom. I know I don't have to, but I always like filling out the area. I'm like so used to doing that, like not having a map. Well, hello, door. I mustache you a question. Oh, thank you. Ooh, water. 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 Oh, sick. Lucky. I'm a lucky ducky. Nice. Revival powder. Ooh, we go into the back rooms, I guess. Oh shit! Damn you! Strawberry. Oh no, not one of these guys. There we go. Should have been more on the offensive that time, I guess. Oh, and here we go. We find another door that requires the help of our friend here. Ah, yes, you can just do that with a simple smash of the hand. It'd be nice if they made that a targetable object, though. Sign of the times. Oh, jeez. Okay, so the key with them, they're not so bad. You just wait for them to do that stupid move, then you come in and give them a smack. Ow. Like he gave me a smack just now. Timing was off. There we go. I was like, come on. Okay. Now we're just gonna switch out. Probably to someone who needs it more. He's still not even the powerhouse right now. Tone is still the strongest, really. I mean, even arguably Zhao in the right situation. Need to get Wouda as him anyway. So we're gonna feather our way. We're done here. We can move on to the next one. Well, actually, I'm gonna go to the back rooms now that I remember. Get some Wouda. Get him some Wouda. We're gonna go to the back rooms. Let's go. Gonna use this here dewdrop. Sundew. The Sundew changed into a leaf boat. It's a boat made of leaves. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Hey there, buddy. See you there, buddy. Ooh, that's a nice looking one. Plant buster. Well, bust in some plants. I mean, hey, plant buster. It's like that scene from Conquer. This is Bad Fur Day specifically. Who's this guy? Oh, another werewolf. Gotta jog around him. Woo! Goro knows these forests like the back of Goro's hand. Goro does not fear anything but Goro. Mystical magical chests. Oh, so slow, Mr. Werewolf. Oh my goodness. Did not see that juke from Goro. In another life, Goro play linebacker. Goro at home on winding trails. There's just nothing but werewolves in this forest. These back rooms are filled with werewolves. This is just like real life. Ooh, ooh, that's what we came for, ladies and gentlemen. Some real shit like that. What does that do? Yo! Hey, how's it going, Shamsuk? Dude, that's crazy. How's it going, man? Yeah, finally came back from, like, friggin' crazy long hiatus. Just finally was like, one day I was like, man, I feel like just doing stuff, and the best way to do stuff is to just stream these days, because who's got the time, honestly, to make... I just don't have the time to make videos anymore, so hopefully these will do better, and then maybe one day I will have the time to make videos again. So, that's nuts. Whoa. And I am not sure what I should do that with. I mean, honestly, that would obviously be the best thing off the bat, but I mean, it would like realistically make the most use here. Like that's Or even Zhao. Like, Zhao probably needs it too. Dang, man. Maybe I'll save that for a weapon I don't smash. Maybe I won't smash it into the weapon, and then I'll put it into the weapon after I smash it or something. Because that will take it up through the roof. I think that's what I'm going to do. I actually do need to put stuff on Goro's weapon, too. I just realized I was walking around with a base Goro's weapon. There we go. Start with get some speed up, endurance. Dang, yeah, I might put that magic power on him too, because he's got no magic, none whatsoever. Okay. And we're gonna speed on out of the back rooms. We gotta get back to where we belong. Oh, Fredbear, no. Oh, Fredbear. I got him. I found Fredbear. That's what Goro is. That's why he's a legendary hunter. He found Fredbear, and he murdered him. That's his pelt right there. Anyway, get down, move. Get away. Get away. Just gotta move. Woo. Woo. Man, the one thing I hate is the long, like, winding paths, and it's like, it makes me just want to Duran's feather through it all, but I can't because this thing is probably about to break, and I really don't want to. It's my only one. Don't want it to break yet. Oh no, I haven't gotten that far yet. Nope, I'm currently running the, I'm doing Matataki Village stuff. I'm like only halfway through the dungeon, if that yet. I think this one goes like nearly 30 levels or something, so I don't know if I'm technically even halfway there. Yeah, I'm only 10, so still got a ways to go. Nope, he don't want the stone. Does he want the chestnut, maybe? I offer you chestnut. No, he does not want the chestnut. Maybe the red berry then, Mr. Wise Owl. That seems to be his favorite. Honestly, man, I've tried to get into the second game like once or twice, but I really never gave it a fair shake, but it's probably nostalgia, honestly, but I like the first game better. I know that technically the second one is a much better game in terms of like technical masterpiece, etc. It's much bigger, but there's just I don't know what it is, man. I like simple games. Like Dark Cloud is just kind of a simple game with like it has some complexity. The most complex it is it gets in the weapon upgrading. And that's really it. Everything else is just kind of chill. I need to bring someone else out instead of just like rotating around here. Comes out. And yeah, there's something about the first one, man. Especially the dungeons. Like even though the whole system kind of sucks, it kind of doesn't. It's hard to explain. It's so like. And the procedural generation makes it so like weird. Everything is weird all the time. The game is just weird, and it's just there's something about it. It's hard to explain. I'm not verbally literate enough, I guess, or well written enough, or well schooled, I suppose, to really go in on it. But there's something about it, man. Again, it's probably nostalgia, but that's fine. I really don't care. I think a lot of there was a thing I read not that long ago. It was like talking about how nostalgia is like a really big thing these days because people are so like people are just yearning so badly for a better time or what was perceived as a better time. Yeah, I was gonna say this guy's gonna kill me. There we go. See ya. I hate them things. I also just realized they keep going to the next floor without getting more repair powder because I'm just like tempting fate, I guess. I've decided not to play it with my wits today for some reason. And I saw something over there getting ready to poke me. What was that? Oh, Halloween! Oh, a classic enemy. Hello! With your pumpkin bombs. Ouch! Yep, pumpkin bombs. So let's see, let's go back to Zhao, because she's gonna be, like, probably best in this situation. Dang, yep, look at that damage. Yeah, they really are. That's the thing, man. Like a lot of like Quest 64 is a great example. I always go back to. People always, you know, it gets a bad rap as being like a, you know, they tried to come out with a Final Fantasy, but this is all they can do kind of thing. But it's like, nah, it's its own thing, and it has its own life. There's nothing like it, really. And there's nothing like Dark Cloud, really. Like, plenty of games have various aspects that this game does, but none of them really, like, pull it off in the same, like, set of coincidences, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting battle. Yeah, it's different, and that's exactly why it has so many familiar aspects, but so many things that are strange. Like the whole Wise Owl Forest and giving some owl, like, why does an owl want a chestnut? Like, it doesn't need an explanation. He just does. Alright, now we're just gonna swap off her. Yeah, right. Oh, nice. I am putting that on right now. Right now. Thank you. Antidote amulet. We are gonna keep that. That is so useful in this dungeon. Oh, good. We got lucky. Here we go. This is nice. This will help. Give me some water. I can't repair anything, but I have water. Oh, wait. I just thought of a great idea. Here's a great idea. I have, like, several crysknives that I'm not using. So why not just equip it? And I can use it to clear this dungeon. Like, even if it sucks, I can at least do something now. Yeah, I need to do more ingredient hoarding, to be honest. I have been using, but I've got to, like, I'm gonna keep this and put it on something that actually matters better, because those are not gonna be easy to come by, at least this early in the game. Torch. I also love this was like real early, like building, like land building, you know what I mean? Sort of like Minecraft-esque or something. The types of games that you see a lot today, where you can like build stuff, Valheim, etc. All the etc. 1.5 million survival games that feature crafting mechanics and like a building system. These diggers, man, I'm telling you. I want to call them EDs. I can't do that because that's an acronym for something funny. I can't call them diggers because that doesn't sound good on a mic either. So I'm just gonna call them Earth guys. I'm gonna call them mole people. Oh yeah, I was playing. What was it? What was I just playing? I just got on the emulator. I was playing. I don't remember which one. It was the one with the blue-haired kid, because that was fun as hell. Being able to like use keywords and stuff to try to like open portals to different areas is so ahead of its time, dude. Like that is an insanely fun mechanic. And then having the like you had like the outbreak system or whatever it was. You had to like control like your usage of it and stuff. It's been a while since I played it, but yeah, those games were good too. Well, that's why a hard copy of that game goes for like hundreds of dollars right now. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but go, like, dude, there was like a hard copy of, what was it, man? I think it was Quarantine. I think it was an original copy of Quarantine or something, and it was like, they wanted like 300 something dollars for it at one of my local shops. Yeah, and it's, so yeah, those are cult classic games for sure. And thank goodness for game preservation, keeping those things around so people don't have to pay $300 to play to play it even once. So and it's like this knife is already almost broken too. Well, I'm using my other Chris knife, I guess. I'm just trying to get out of the dungeon at this point. I don't think I need to kill anything else. I can probably just avoid doing it for now and see if what I have is good enough. Yeah, exactly. Those games are cult classics, and they go for a lot of money because they're very wanted, especially in their original formats. Honestly, though, man, if you guys can't get, so this is the just for posterity's sake, this is the PS5. I'm playing this on this is a PS4 version. It works on a PS5, but like if you guys can't get, if you can't get it, emulate it, man, for sure. Something, whatever it is, man, emulate it. I love emulation, and I'm all for that, especially if you can't get your hands on something, dude, do it. If something's too expensive for someone to get, or if someone prices something ridiculously out of your range, like, brother, man, just emulate that shit. Games deserve to be played. Oh, well, no, I do absolutely agree with physical, when you can, always go physical. That is always my, I still own this game in the PS2 and all that stuff. I own my original copy and all my original files and everything, but it's all, it's one of those things where it's hard to go either way, because one day that PS2 isn't going to work anymore, you know what I mean? And then what happens when I die? What happens when my kids aren't going to want that shit, you know what I mean? If they don't, at least. And that's going to suck. So it's a kind of a difficult, it's a difficult thing. You have to find the balance. Get the things that you really want. Get your collector's editions of your favorite games and everything, that when they make something that really deserves to have the money spent on it. But if it's something that's gonna sit on a shelf and collect dust, brother, then why bother with it? If you're not gonna, especially if you don't think you're gonna play it more than one time, if you're just gonna look at it, man. For those people that don't have that kind of money and free stuff to get rid of it with, I need to repair all my shit before I forget. Oh, man, I don't really want to waste repair powder repairing these, but this one. That's my actual weapon, but okay. Yeah, I'm all for, physical is the shit too, but it's a balance. It's an important balance, because there's always disc rot, there's memory. You could just have a console, right? And a cap explodes on something one day. Boom, takes out a small chunk off the motherboard or something. In the worst case, ruin some traces, or something. Anything could happen. So it's, or I was telling my girlfriend one day, I had an issue with Eidon Chronicles, actually. When I was doing the Eidon Chronicles videos, I was playing it all on original hardware until I started having memory corruption issue in the memory pack that I have for my Nintendo 64 controller, the actual memory pack thing, and it was corrupting files in reverse. You'd load the oldest file and it would be fine, but if you went to go load the newest file, it would corrupt that file. So then you could go back and still play the oldest ones, but then I'd go back and play the next one down from that, and then that would get corrupted too. So Oh, I need repair powder, like lots of it. Or let's just buy like 5 right off the bat. Yeah, that was one of the episodes of Iden Chronicles. The what is it? Worst thing that could happen to a gamer or whatever. I think was the name of the episode. I really should. I think I'm just gonna go to. Because I don't want to sell all this. Like, a lot of this stuff is good stuff, and I don't want to sell it, per se. I don't really care about anti-freeze amulet, though. I might care about them later, though. I'm probably making a mistake selling them. They'll probably come in handy on the ship. See, I don't want to, like, sell all this crap, but, and especially this stuff. It's fish bait. I need to get my fishing rod. That might be why too, is because mine was a like original Nintendo, so it was just old. Shit, sometimes things just happen to things. It also all depends on you never know. Like you could get a drop of water on something someday and it could work fine for years, but eventually corrosion could build up and one day you'll turn it on, it'll short, or it'll be shorted or whatever. So technology, man. Let's see here. Alright, just gonna repair it. I mean, that one I need to repair, but I don't want to have like a broken weapon sitting in my inventory, so. Oh yeah, gotta do that. And then, lastly, just his. And then I guess I better go buy more. Fuck. That's what I was trying to run using the town mayor as long as I could, because, like, buying repair powder sucks. That's where all your damn money goes. I'll get 2. Because it's always a good idea to have a little bit of extra. And since I've got so many pockets right now, like I've found plenty, I'm sitting on a pretty good inventory space. So I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go back in deeper. Going deeper. Yeah, I've had a couple, I want to say it was mostly PlayStations. I think 2 PlayStations have taken a shit on me in the past. I want to say that was it, though. Or did I get so someone had a red ring, and I can't remember if it was me or my homie, because we were just like homies like that. We were so tight at the time. I can't remember if it was my Xbox, because we both had 360s, and I remember him specifically doing the towel thing and all that shit. The old towel rumor where you run the thing with a fucking towel over it until it overheats, and that's supposed to do something to it. Allegedly, which it doesn't actually. It's bad. Oh, I'm limited to Goro. Fuck, this is bad. This is gonna suck. But yeah, and so yeah, I remember someone had a red ring around us, but I didn't. Not a lot of us had Xbox 360s back in the day. Most of my friends had PlayStations. Yeah, I got rid of that 3 seconds. I can't remember what we did with that. Did we get rid of it or throw it in the corner? Something happened to it. I think we left it for like spare parts or some shit. But anyway, yeah, we got rid of that one, and then later on got another one through like a trade with a friend, and that one ended up working great for however long it worked for. I don't know if he's still got the fucking thing or not. I don't have a 360 anymore. I pretty much. Oh yeah, there's always gonna be random areas, so it'll come up. Oh shit. And I am not wasting my repair powder. My revival powder. This is why I brought all this bread, motherfucker. I got bread for days. even if I die. I got bread for days. I think I'm gonna put, there we go. I just don't want to do that because it takes so much, WHP. I'm gonna take this off and put this on for right now. Because it will give him extra damage. I think I just need to do that, the spin move. I think I need to just do it all the time with him here, because otherwise I'm gonna die. I don't have the luxury of swapping characters out right now. Oh yeah, just, yeah, he burnt it to death. It's like putting the mods on Skyrim where you just like spawn in all the cheese and you just blow up your fucking, your shit. Yeah, that's basically what happened. It's like overclocking a PC, and you're just like tweaking to like the 1 and 2 little small gigahertz at a time, finding out which one doesn't blow it on startup. Like what? Like you're watching a Linus Tech Tips video or something. Repair. I'm trying to kind of lure her to the tree. And then I was going to come around the tree all slow and shit and be able to hit her with that mollywop, but... Ah! Fucking... Stop it! She's like too smart for me or something. I wish I could cancel. There we go. I just figured out how to cancel the action. Oof. I'm kind of just gonna have to deal with it looks like. Slow damage. I'm gonna have to play it. I'll just play. Oh, wait. Yeah. There's water. Always just go in the water. Now who cares? Because I'll just. There's water, so I'll just go nuts. Dang. That got double hit by that somehow. That was cool. Mustache. Mustache, you a question. How crazy would this be if that was the... I'm gonna lock the door, but I'm gonna put the key in a big chest right next to the door. They'll never find it. There we go. Alright, perfect. Onwards and upwards, soldier. Ha! Ha! Ooh, that was kind of good. Gotta be in there. Between them iframes. Have I picked up any of the... I don't think I have. I need to see. Okay, I got a berry. So, basically, I just want to only kill things as long as I have to. Oh no, there goes my feather. Sad face. My amulet ripped a minute ago too. Sucks. Sucks to suck. Thankfully I have an antidote, so when things get real bad, I'll just let my health run all the way down, use the antidote, and then walk back to the pool. Resource management. That's right, I need to get him with this thing. Get him with this thing. I like that extra damage if he gets caught in that, like, shockwave long enough. Ooh. It's also kind of funny how you can just hit his little dirt pile and cause him damage. Very good hitbox. 10 out of 10 hitbox. That's a hitbox of all time. Making my way downtown. My name is Goro. I got a big hammer. Gonna pound you now. Bam in the bam in the bam. Bam in the bam in the bam. Ooh, give me the fucking. Please don't let it be a king mimic. Ah. Oh hey, there's a ding dong water right there, so I'm alright. We're all good now. Come at me. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that AoE, because it's like got such long frames on it, it's still like if it stands there, it'll still get hit by it. That's cool. Let's see. So I'm gonna take that off because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna put some plant buster on there because I got a lot of plants. And there's plants in here, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Get a little upgrade. Oh yeah, Tone is definitely like, I like Tone. I kind of I feel I underestimated Zhao when I was younger though. She's doing really good. Like as my switch hitter, I started upgrading her shit like kind of early, so I've made her like on par with Tones, and like so at range, dude, she's good at range now, and especially considering her weapon only, like firing it only takes 1 to 2 weapon per thing. Like, oh, that is useful, so useful. So I need to start working on that. She's like an underrated fucking. She's like coming up from the underground. Put that on back out there. That works for me. Yeah. Very equipped. And I'm actually gonna stop smacking things now too. After this digger goes away. Go away. Stand-in powder. Oh no, okay. Well that's useful, but I don't have a use for it right now. Oh, and a treasure key, nice. I did not have one of those. Now I do. Oh my god, trust me, I remember, man, like I was thinking about it, I was watching the videos like a while ago on this game, and they were going through some of the later levels. I just seen clips of it, and it was bringing back like PTSD of my childhood, playing the fucking, like, just going through like so many levels of the moon and shit like that, and I'm like, get me out of here, oh my god, how many floors are there? I can't do this anymore. Yeah, I remember it. I remember once getting to the, like, Endless Tower. I don't think I ever made it through the Endless Tower, but I remember getting to the Endless Tower. And, yeah, that was, I was very young when I did that. That was quite an accomplishment for me as a young kid, because when I first played this game as like a child and shit, like when I was like fucking, I must have been 6 or 7 or something like that, 8 years old maybe at the time, and I couldn't even, I don't remember if, I probably couldn't even get out of Dran's cave. I probably like would, I think if I remember the first time, like I didn't even understand the whole upgrade weapon system and all that, and like it just didn't, like I didn't think there was like a whole thing to it. I didn't understand the depth to it. I just thought like, oh cool, I get some extra points on this weapon. Like the whole idea of breaking a weapon down and eventually building it into like 7th heaven or something like that. I couldn't even comprehend that as a child. I got it. It's not, I was actually thinking like eventually. Hold on. Let's see here. Bop. That's the fanciness of being on this right now. I can go doing, see, so I got it. I could easily, that could be a 1-day thing. I don't have a lot on my PS5. This is mostly my dust console and playing the few games that come old school on. And they recently did Soul Calibur 3, so I was like, you fucking know I'm buying that the second that shit drops, because I was like, I didn't even care. I have it emulated, But I didn't care because I was like, Soul Calibur 3, I love Soul Calibur 3. 2 is great too, but only on the GameCube. that's my Soul Calibur 2. I need Link. But other than that, Soul Calibur 3 with its, I love its the whatever the adventure mode that it has on it is so good. And that said limited zone, and I didn't even read what it was limited to. What are we limited to? Oh, cannot disarm weapon, abs decrease. Oh, okay. Well, that's fucking... Wait a second. So I get to... Okay. Well, wait. So I can't use... Yep. Cannot change. 3 is awesome. Yes, 3 is great. My Steam list is like not... My Xbox list is the massive one. That one's where I've got most of my games is connected somehow to some different Microsoft account, you know what I mean? Xbox somewhere, or some Windows, something that I've bought or cross-licensed or something. No! I like looked over right as he decided to goo me. So time to pop that antidote, because I'm not gonna deal with it. I don't know if there's any water in this level. I might not get lucky. Not every level has what's it called? A pool. So you could end up somewhere getting real fuckled. There we go. I just want him to do not that. I want him to shoot his little beam at me, then I can run up next to him. But he's bound and determined to not let me do that. I'm pretty basic, so I was always a Nightmare Siegfried fan. Siegfried more when I was feeling like a good guy, and Nightmare when I was really not having a good day. But some of my underground favorites are like Kilik. Kilik was one of my first like people to go to if I don't want to beat the shit out of someone by playing as Nightmare, I play as Kilik or Young Sun. I always love Yun Sung. Him and his fucking his fast kicks at Maxi. I always liked them as a team. Their little team dynamic that they got going on. I always liked that because they always. I like especially Young Sun, because I like his combination. He's got like a decently long-range sword, like he can hit people at a decent range with it. But he also comes in with the kicks of fury, just flurry kicks out of nowhere, and that's so he can be a real like you can kind of dance around him with your sword, or come in with fucking feet of fury, and that's what I liked about him too. Oh, I'm sure I haven't played that in a long time, first off, but yeah, I was always just kind of I've always been a casual gamer, really. Oh, fuck, I need to get the fuck up out of here. Actually, I don't know why I'm making it so hard on myself. Just pick the girl with the fucking slingshot. Yeah, you're not so fancy now, are you? I was like thinking I'm stuck with this character, but no, it's like, no, I'm stuck with this weapon. That's what it is. Oh, I'm gonna go back up this way, because there's just the one room. Might as well clear that out first, and then we'll come back down. That makes more sense than doing all that nonsense and then coming all the way back up for the one room if I had to. With my luck, this one room would have the enemy that has the key, you know. So. Oh, also Atla. Gotta get that Atla. Also, I was saying I said on another stream, and it's really funny how your weapon beeps when it's about to break, but when I'm at 3 HP, you don't hear a sound, and he seems fine. I'm ready for adventure at 3 HP. Yeah, Soul Calibur's great. I wish they would like come out with a new one that was like really good. Damn it, man. I'm gonna say just do your thing. There we go. Stupid bastard. They're just annoying because they can get into that thing where they'll start just doing it forever. They don't have like a fucking, like a time limit or anything on that move. They could just get stuck in this loop where they start doing it forever. And that's not useful. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I gotta fucking start switching this stuff out. Well, and I forgot to, of course I didn't even think, of course it's like the level I come back to, I can't switch weapons out in here, so I'm like stuck using one that I didn't even want to use, but it was okay because the abs decreases here, so I was like, whatever, at least I'm not losing weapon experience, hard-earned weapon experience on like a stupid plus 12 or something. Oh wait, the dagger was plus 12, I forgot I'm using my crysknife. That's only like plus 2 or something right now. I'm like debating if I should even bother doing this. I'm like, man. Oh, I got so lucky just now. I wasn't even paying attention to her health. And who knows, of course, see, I had a feeling it was gonna drop. Well, I just knew. I was like, this is gonna drop a fucking, one of the things that it needs. I just know it. So I'm gonna do it. Free revival powder is always the best revival powder anyway, so. Yeah, I was always like a kind of a soul. I'm a casual fucking fighter game player. I was never the best at them. I just enjoyed playing them. I never tried to get too into the mechanics and like figure stuff out. My kind of favorite, I guess my favorite fighting style in those games would sort of be kind of like a timing kind of person. I like to find the moments, you know? The right moment to swing that giant, slow greatsword into an attack, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're confirmed at least now. We need to kill things until I find a shiny stone. At least I know that for sure. Yeah, you know, Cervantes is kind of a funny character, isn't he? Who, I'm pretty sure, isn't Cervantes just fucking Inferno from Soul Calibur 1? Because I was looking at, like, pictures of Inferno through the years. It was like a slideshow of them on some video someone made on, like, I don't know, Facebook or something, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he's standing the same way that Cervantes does, so I was wondering, like, I wonder if, oh, well, doesn't he take on, I'm trying to remember, doesn't he take on, like, people's weapon styles as you fight him or something? Maybe that's why I saw him that way. It's been so long since I've actually, like, so I was playing 3 not that long ago, but I was just kind of playing through the arcade mode, played through a few different character stories, and then put it down because I've been kind of busy. I hardly have time to play games, just like on my own time and shit. Actually, the only thing I've been playing lately, and the only thing I have any interest in playing in my personal time is fucking Where Winds Meet, which is crazy because, like, of course the game exploded, and I kind of was like, oh, well, you know, whatever. I was like, oh, another gacha game, oh, great. And then it was like, I was like, oh, it's a Genshin Impact ripoff, and then I'm like, I finally, like, I see enough about it, and then finally, I kind of go to download it one day, and I start playing it, and I'm like, well, okay then. Maybe it is as good as everybody pretends like it is. So, it turns out it's like fucking Elden Ring meets Genshin Impact meets fucking, like, Black Desert Online. It's like an insane, like, everything game. And I've never really been into, like, so I prefer, like, Japanese like aesthetic. I prefer the Japanese aesthetic over the Chinese aesthetic. Like I've never been into like super into like the Chinese games. So like fuck, what is the name of the Samurai Warriors or whatever it's called? That's the so a lot of the, or what is it, Dynasty or what, Dynasty Warriors or whatever the fuck. I've never been super into them because there's just a lot of them are on the Chinese mythology and stuff like that, and history that surrounds like Chinese history. It's just, I don't know what it is, why I've just been more on the Japan side of the interest of that history than the Chinese side, but that just, it's always so. Like Jade Empire was a game that I almost played for instead of Dark Cloud because I love Jade Empire. I vastly prefer like playing through Jade Empire's kind of history and stuff like that as opposed to even like, and it's hard to explain because Jade Empire itself is a Chinese game, but it's kind of has its own, it's hard to explain. It has its own different kind of aesthetic to it that some of them don't, they just don't share. And Where Winds Meet kind of, I don't know, it's just has a different way of the Samurai. Yeah, see, but I prefer Way of the Samurai and stuff like that. That it's just, there's something about those histories that are more interesting to me. I started hearing the beeping. I was like, wait a second, because I'm just talking and not paying attention to the game at all. But I did get the shiny stone, so I'm gonna go grab that Atla and then get the fuck out of here, because I feel like I've been in this one dungeon forever. I'm trying to figure out what level I'm in. Oh, floor 13, it says right there, duh. I was like, I know it says somewhere, where is it? But yeah, I'm just more into the kind of the Japanese histories than I am Chinese histories. But Where Winds Meet has been very surprising, and it's just interesting. It's way more interesting. I also hate the one thing I don't like about Where Winds Meet, everybody looks like a doll. That's the thing I don't like about it too. I don't like the doll thing that China got going on. You know what I'm talking about? Where everybody looks like this weird like those, like them old porcelain dolls or something. It's what they kind of look, is like the faces on the game, for example. I just, it's like, it's almost like Uncanny Valley to me or something. It just doesn't look, it looks like it's put on. So yeah, it's Suikoden. You know, that's one that I think I've never played it. I have Suikoden 1 and 2. I believe it's like on wishlist or something right now on one of the various devices I play video games on. But that was one that looked interesting to me. Oh, he doesn't want the shiny stone? So what do you want? Oh, I tried to give him a I tried to give him a different kind of crystal. But yes, I'm trying to think of like Shenmue. Don't know how to pronounce it. Not gonna pretend that I do. Those were ones that like I have an interest in them, but I tried to play them once, and I believe that I was like just couldn't get into it or something. But it's like, I often do that a lot with games where I try to play something once and I just don't get into it for whatever reason, and I'll come back years later and it'll end up being one of the greatest things I ever play. So it's, you know, one of these days I want to get like all the Shenmue games in like one place, and then I can play them all. And just like sit maybe like 60 years from now, when I have the time to sit down and just like play games and stuff, you know, just like enjoy a game without anything I have to do or responsibles and all that. Jeez. Oh man. I wonder, so I haven't even put anything down, so it looks as though it's like treasure chests will appear at places throughout the towns in like areas they're designated, so like the Wise Owl's shop and like certain places in there, and probably around the Baron's hut and stuff as you kind of progress through the dungeons. So that's kind of nice too. You don't even gotta put anything down to get free shit. He's just shaking his head at me. He's like, no, I don't want any of this. Yeah, and I've heard that about Shenmue too. There's like a huge, I mean, so many people want like a new one, or like them to like, I don't know, try to do it again, but like and make it like the full vision, or it's, and so many people don't want them to even touch it because the games they feel in though they are perfect in their current form. It's that's a game that has a very like I have seen like some very like people care about that game basically. People have strong opinions about that game, those games. Oh, hey, look, I see a little chest, see? So that's the cool thing about flying around, is if you keep an eye out, sometimes find yourself, ooh, fucking fish candy. You guys know what that does. Yow. A little bit more defense power for her. Now Goro's the weakest of them all. Haha, Goro, how does it feel? There's not a lot I can do still, is there? The town really isn't going to start coming together until later. But thank goodness I could fully construct a well. Like, alright, sick. That's kind of funny. I need to put down these people's house. Something just went bang outside. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that. That's so nice. Oh yeah, same. Massive backlog. I could pretty much just do nothing but play video games for the rest of my life at this point. Or do both. That's what I usually do. I like to have, I keep things up at least as like a background noise is usually what I'll do. A lot of times I'll be listening to like audiobooks or something and playing games. I'm like in my mind I'm halfway in like somewhere in Star Wars land while I'm what was I checking? Oh, that's right. I need to equip a different weapon right now. Before I have to go through that again. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep like a audiobook or something going on in the background and enjoy whatever, and then when anything important happens, you just pause it real quick so you can listen to the cutscenes. But I do appreciate you stopping by if you do take off. Wow, on this floor, using a weapon reduces abs. Weapons can't be changed either. Yeah, right. I get what you mean. Yes, if they just stop making games, we'd probably all be all right. We'd make it. Like honestly, especially with some of the things out there. Like that's honestly might be the hottest based, like the hottest take yet most based opinion. Honestly, would be maybe they should just stop making games for a little while, because there's gonna be a lot of shit, especially over the next like let's say probably 20 years or so, that is gonna get lost to time, because there's gonna be kids wrapped up in like. There's so many people, especially now, like the top comment, always shitty top comment is like, looks like PS2 graphics or something like that. You know what I mean? There's so many people like, man, we constantly bitch about how games suck these days, and how many games come out and they spend millions of dollars on these fucking games and they're just trash, and they just abandon all of these fantastic mechanics that they've used in the past instead of like evolving them. But it's just a crazy world we kind of live in when it comes to gaming right now. But it's all gonna be gone, man, because we've pushed so hard for like these graphics, and at the same time it's like so much stuff is gonna get left in the dust, man. So many kids are gonna come up and they're not gonna want to play fucking Zelda on the Nintendo 64 or whatever because it looks like garbage or something stupid like that. Oh yeah, same. and Jedi Knight, the Outcast, and Academy, dude. Those, I mean, still to this day, in my opinion, like other than, I mean, like Kingdom Come has okay, like sword play and stuff like that, but there's something about Jedi Knight, those games particularly, the way that they have the lightsaber, it reacts in real time to the direction that you're moving and looking in and stuff like that. There is something that feels so natural and fluid about that in your hands, and it's been unmatched to this day. I don't think anything has even really come close to matching the fluidity of being able to like, all you're doing is holding a single fucking button, but you're doing all these different combos and moves sheerly by the way you're moving, and there's something that is so different than mashing buttons to perform a combo in a certain order, you know what I mean? And it feels more intuitive, it feels more right, and I think that's what we're kind of missing these days, man. That's actually, I read that somewhere, and Kumo, that so someone actually, that was something that Linus, I was watching a Linus Tech Tips one day, and that's exactly what he said, was that he's not going to give his kid, he's starting them off on like older games and stuff like that, because it's where, if you don't, they're not going to have the appreciation for them, and you're not going to have, well, and it's like I say, man, there's a lot of games, man, that aren't going to be as well received if they don't have the nostalgia for them and stuff like that. Like, think about I think Final Fantasy 13 is a fantastic example. Like, I still think that game, no offense to anybody that likes it, that's fine. Please don't understand this as an opinion, don't let me take away from it. I think Final Fantasy 13 kind of sucks. And a lot of people did too when it first came out. If we don't remember, it was very, 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 people did not like it. It caused a lot of, it was a big deal. But fast forward, and now we're all talking about, you see comment sections flooded with people who enjoy Final Fantasy 13. And it's like, it's a nostalgia. Nostalgia fixed that. People remembered it they remembered the time when it came out, they remembered seeing it, they remembered certain aspects about it, and it tickles an itch from a time where things were different. That's all it is. Linus is kidding. I like Linus Tech Tips, but everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And he does go on about some shit a lot. I do think he does kind of think he's the end-all, be-all opinion on some things. And some people have that problem with themselves where they tend to forget that their opinion about something is just an opinion. They tend to beat other people with their opinions. And so people, it doesn't do anybody. Look at this map, by the way. I just realized there's only 4 little tiny rooms in this map. By the way, this is kind of a crazy little map. It just hit me like what I'm looking at right now. This looks like a first dungeon map or something. This is the first few floors of the first dungeon kind of map. Anyway. Yeah, see, I just always felt, I found Linus Tech Tips first. I just kind of fell into it as one of the things, and it's just been the go-to for me as far as watching just random tech content and stuff like that. I've never even really I don't think I've ever really sat down and watched too much of like actual Gamer Nexus content and stuff like that, but especially these days, I honestly find myself not watching a lot of YouTube content. Most of if I'm sitting down to watch something these days, it's usually just something dumb, like putting on Family Guy or something, just to shut your brain off, you know, so you could just like, ha ha funny, just kind of do that for a while, instead of like the constant just everything assaulting your brain all the time. So, but yeah. I think that's the beautiful thing about YouTube, man, is how like there's just everything for everybody. and if you don't like something, there's something out there for you. You know what I mean? I think that's the great thing about it. That's usually when people ask me like why, like if I have a Twitch or why I don't do Twitch and stuff like that. It's like that's really it. That's just YouTube feels like more of YouTube is just for kind of like it's everything, man. It's everything for everyone, and then anybody can just upload anything, and before you know it, you've got like, you know, people you'd never expect the being doing incredible things. So I think it's mainly why I've stuck around. Well, and it's, you know, and it's where it all started for me. It's where all the watching content and stuff like that, that's where it all kind of started from, was the idea of YouTube, watching YouTube and YouTubers explode. So I just feel like I'm contributing. I'm just like, it's like my contribution to the legacy, or my acknowledgement for how much I appreciate that inspiration. Oh, I looked over and I was reading and watched myself die because of fucking... Hey, at least I'm not poisoned anymore. It only cost me a $200 revive powder. It's the same, anything like that, honestly. South Park, Family Guy, any of that kind of stuff. It's just like, you know, you just watch it, haha, funny, haha, funny. They make funny political joke, haha, funny. It's just kind of like, you know, that's the kind of stuff when I just like want to relax, man, and just chill, just eating dinner or whatever, man. South Park, Family Guy, something like that. Futurama, anything. King of the Hill, etc. It's usually some kind of a adult animation of some kind along those lines. I've always just been, even, I mean, of course it started with, you know, Looney Tunes and stuff like that, but I've always just loved animation. So when like finally like adult animation started coming around and stuff like that, man, King of the Hill, Family Guy, all those things, like just a block of what is it, Adult Swim, I'm good. Sit me down with a block of Adult Swim. Yeah, well, see, you never know, man, because people like anything, and even honestly, as they say, your haters can be your biggest motivators. Even if people hate you, unfortunately, especially with how algorithm works these days, the more people hate on you, the more your content is doing. So now, I don't want to be, see, I've always taken the approach of like, I want to do my best. I don't want to, it's not that I want everyone to like me. I don't want, you know, everyone to be my friend and all that stuff, but like, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I'm not trying to scrape to any fucking algorithms. I'm gonna do things my way, and we're gonna have some fucking fun, and I'm gonna try to make some entertaining shit for people and talk about whatever I talk about across, especially on these random streams. Like, God, you know, ever since I started coming back and doing just random streaming content, who knows what even I've fucking sat here and said. You could show me a clip of something and it'd probably take me a second to realize it was me that was doing it, even though I've only been back doing this for like a month and a half or something now. But yeah, oh yeah, Xavier Renegade Angel. That's one of my favorites too. For sure. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, I'm pumped with energy. I think there's like some weird bug in this game. I swear I just keep getting the stamina one over and over again, even though those things can like literally break your fucking weapon, but... So I don't know what's going on with that, but... So yeah, but it's, yeah, I just don't want to, you know, I'm not here to, do anything crazy or attract anybody's hate. I don't want to be one of those people that like hate mongers. Like I just don't care. Like, people's opinions are people's opinions, and like, man, we all got them. They all stink, etc., etc. we're just the best thing that I could sit here and really kind of come across to people is like, we're all just fucking people at the end of the day trying to do our own thing and live our own fucking lives. And like, the best thing we can do is try to be supportive of one another, and as long as nobody's hurting each other, then leave each other the fuck alone and just be, you know, be cool and just kind of get along, man. You could, I mean, hey, you could start a million burner accounts, honestly, until you find what works out for you. And it's super easy, dude. I'm just doing this, like, everything I'm doing right now, aside, of course, from the fact that I'm streaming from a PS5. Aside from that, of course, all this is just free shit. You know, you just use OBS and you could even use a cheap mic or something. The mic I'm using was only like 60. It was only like $60. It's just a USB mic plugged straight into the computer. There's no fucking fancy DAC or amps or anything going on. I got nothing crazy. This computer is like fucking 15 years old or something, dude. I'm running like an RX 580 right now. So it's just, hey, I mean, I might personally not be the one that would do that, but there's always especially nowadays, I think edgy content is making more of a comeback. You know, there's always the people looking to, you know, that would love to find someone that fills the Filthy Frank hole, etc. From those kinds of days, you know. So you never know. And there's always ways to skirt the lines, funny editing, etc. A lot of times, you know, you can fool a system or some automated system, copyright, etc., just by changing the pitch of something, for example. So it all just comes down to the tweaks and finding that audience. Ooh, he almost fucked me. If I was not like protected, if I had not been protected by the like I was still I had taken damage, and you can't take damage immediately after that. You have like a window of opportunity. If I wasn't protected by that, I'd have been fuckled. So I'm gonna get away from him and make the smart move of taking out my girl here, and then we'll just pick him off from a distance like smart people. Yeah, you can try, you might, buddy, but you're too slow. That was fast though. See, sometimes they do this thing where they do a super fast attack. Their attacks don't always have the same speed, so you kind of gotta watch out for that, or else you get fuckled. Yeah, and that's pretty much it too, man. Consistency is the big thing. Like when you're getting on YouTube and shit like that. The only reason like I'm even like why people are watching right now is because I've been sitting here for just like every day coming on to do the streams and stuff like that. It's the consistency. I'm feeding myself to the fucking algorithm. I'm not letting YouTube, like every like there's still videos from yesterday are like uploading in YouTube's system still, according to my like the YouTube Studio app or whatever. And I'm not letting them get away from me. I'm feeding it constantly, battering myself into the system, and then so it gets fed to more people, and eventually it'll start populating in places, because the algorithm starts to kind of recognize your name and sees you become part of it all. So it kind of takes on its own. It becomes automatic almost at that point. It's just the best thing I can always, at least from my experience now, it's what they always say. It's what they always, say in the interviews and the podcasts, just do it. Just get out there and consistency, keep doing it, don't stop, and you'll get there. It really is. It's gonna take forever. I was uploading videos. I was just on Facebook. I was served a memory from like 7 years ago when I was gonna do a stream for the final episode of Quest 64, of my Quest 64 playthrough. That was 7 fucking years ago, and that is crazy to think that. First off, I've had the same PC that whole time. I'm still using, it's the same PC, all the same equipment, more or less. It's all this, and I just, you just eventually, once you catch that kind of momentum, just don't let it go. Just cling on to it, keep kind of punching forward, and it's like, before you get it, before you know it, you'll have people in your fucking streams talking, and you just, half of it is personality, half of it is being able to, you know, get up and just do it. You just kind of gotta do it. Me in my personal life, I'm very introverted, honestly. I don't have a lot of quote-unquote friends. My best friend is my girlfriend, and I say that proudly because I'm not a big people person. In my personal life, I'm debating big or small box right now because the big box burned me last time. So actually, I'm gonna go with small box as Kumo asked for small box last time. So we're going with small box. That makes sense. That's my luck. That is my luck. How ironic that Kumo had I'm using the small box that Kumo called out last time that I missed because of the stupid chat delay, and I got a potato out of it. Anyway, so yeah, it's just Go on. I'll have to look that up. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I will check into that. And I've also been seeing videos for something weird. I have no idea what it is. I keep seeing a couple videos for it. It's called Kenshi. And I was like, I have no idea what this is. And like, I've only seen like literally a couple videos for it. And I was like, this looks interesting. I'm gonna look into this. So next time I have a chance, I'm gonna look into Kenshi and figure out what the hell that is. Because there's like some cult following for it, so. But of course I got the potato cake. Very ironic. Should I go? Or should I leave? Should I leave or should I go? Fuck it. We're running it. It's a 10:41 hour mystery. Oh, not even an hour and a half? Oh, okay. Still plenty of time. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, their weapons are still pretty good. And I still have 2 repair powder. Yeah, I'll be alright. We'll get through this, no problem. Up. Up. Oh, it's about, I gotta get a drink time. Ooh, they're gonna have some fucking things. I wonder if they get staggered. Let's see. Dang, powerhouse. Oh, dang, he fucking threw that shit. Dude, look at this mother, what's his name? Shohei, what's his name from the Japanese baseball guy? That bro is like Shohei, whatever his Yamamoto or whatever his name is, from fucking outfield, just chucking that shit. And nailed me hitting dead on. I just turned around and I see a pumpkin flying at me. I was like, oh! My face did the meme. It's like, oh! Yeah, and see, I'd never really seen anything about it. I gotta check that shit out because it looks kind of fun. Just a weird sandbox game where you can just do stuff. That sounds kind of fun. I was like, it was like a video of like some dude. He like walked up. He like started a fresh save. And he like walked out into the wilderness and walked right up to some goats and then got murdered by some goats. And I was like, this looks kind of fun. Ouch. How dare you? That's a lady. If this was Bully, the prefix would be all over you right now. See, they just get in this thing where they just keep coming. They'll just keep doing it forever until you kind of walk away and break that, like, that code bug that they're doing. See ya. I love how they do the meme, by the way. He's like, I'm melting, melting. Anti-curse amulet. Ah. Ooh, magic crystal. Oh, I'm going this way. Cause that from the dots, I can fucking tell there's only one room over there. So we're going this way, cause I'm not walking all the motherfucking way back over here. No, 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 no. Not doing that. Oh, wait. Gotta go this way. My brain is not working. My brain just stopped for a second. It was like, wait. Yeah, see, that sounds kind of fun. I'm gonna have to check Kenshi out, because that sounds fun as hell. I love games where you could just, like, make a whole life. That's like the thing that, like, that's like the only thing No Man's Sky is missing right now, is just, like, stuff to do. Just, like, random shit. Like, I want to land at a spaceport and walk into a space bar and play some space pool. And then No Man's Sky would be the best space game ever made, if you could do that. That honestly sounds like a really good. It sounds like a good role-playing game, like straight up. I know that's kind of a meme, but it sounds like a good role-playing, like classic role-playing. Like like you have an idea for a character and you create that character, whereas opposed to, see, this was something I was explaining on stream one day. Tabletop role-playing games later in life introduced me to an entirely new perspective of role-playing. See, mostly when I grew up, again, I was very introverted, fucking hella bullied as a kid, and didn't have a lot of friends, etc., etc. So I played a lot of single-player games growing up, is what I'm getting at. So I was always in the mindset of putting myself in the character's shoes. How I would react to what they're going through, etc., etc. But I had never really come up, or like the concept had never occurred to me of creating a character and then creating a whole story around that character and that character living their lives and trying to make decisions based on that character, what I think they would do. Based around their life experiences and their thought processes, etc. And that's like it's because it really, like, when you think about it, it kind of it's like when I first thought about all that, it was like a mind-blowing thing to me, to like really, it was a whole new world of a whole new perspective of role playing, where you could suddenly, it's not you could do anything now, because you could be anybody, because it's not you, it's someone else, you know what I mean? You could create any kind of story and anybody with any backstory you want, and suddenly it's like boom, it explodes. There's so many possibilities of things you could come up with, and I mean the combinations are just, I mean, essentially infinite, essentially endless, and so it's like, wow. So yeah, it's later in life, coming into playing tabletop role-playing and stuff, that really opened my mind to a whole new perspective of role-playing, and that I just never even considered before. Yeah, hello. Oh. Stick for your chaps.
Yeah.
You need your sticks. Oops. But yeah, that sounds like fun. I'd have to check that out. Cause I like playing like Baldur's Gate and stuff is cool, but and those kinds of games are fun. But there's always like it's kind of a pretty set, specific thing. Like things are pretty linear. You're gonna end up at the same place no matter what. And that's a game that where you don't really end up in the same place no matter what is much more difficult to create, much more interesting, like in its like process, in its step-by-step process. Yeah, That's definitely, that's probably why Minecraft does so well with children, to be honest, too. That's exactly why it's taken off so well. And of course, you know, people of all ages. It's not like I'm trying to insult anybody, of course. Minecraft is fun for everybody, but it's probably particularly why it's so popular with the kids, is because it's like, especially when you know, kids have the most powerful imaginations and stuff like that, playing stuff like Minecraft, and it's just all the power of imagination. Anything you could come up with. Isn't that just the beauty of video games? Isn't that just the beauty of all this? It looked hard, because especially when he walked up and just started beating on some goats, like I could definitely tell it was one of those like a older school style, in the sense of like you're definitely not gonna hit if you definitely don't have the skills for it and stuff like that, or the stats for it particularly. But I'm down with that, so I'm all about that. I like Morrowind is still my favorite Elder Scrolls. Maybe that's a nostalgia thing. I don't care. Morrowind is still my favorite Elder Scrolls personally. Although I was just playing the fucking Oblivion Remastered like yesterday or something. Dog, it's even better than it was at launch. It looks so fucking good. I was just like, I was only playing it for like a little bit, but I spent most of the time just looking around at the ground and the environment, because I was like, brother, this shit looks good. If this is what the next Elder Scrolls, if that's even sort of what the next Elder Scrolls is gonna look like, holy shit, brother. Oh my god. I remember playing it. I never played Minecraft that early, but I played it. Yeah, I think when it first started coming to the 360 and stuff like that. So it wasn't very new at that point, but it was it still hadn't reached quite the insane levels of like fucking just, oh my god, it was everywhere kind of thing that it is now, especially after Microsoft gotten their filthy hands on it. Monetize the shit out of it, and now it's a broken mess where my old packs don't work right. Those bastards. Cause yeah, like I bought packs way back in the day, like the Star Wars theme pack, like, and you could still get, like, the skins still work alright, but sometimes you have to putting them, like applying them to the game is broken. So yeah, I don't know. Love that they did that, but nice shiny stone. I don't know if I really gotta beat anything else up. Hey, what do we get? Oh my... Fuck. Can you stop giving me weapons for tone, please? This is ridiculous. Okay, look at this. Tone. Dagger, Bazlard, Grizzknife, Zandbreaker, Herbivore, Zandbreaker, Bazlard. What the fuck? Nothing. Wooden slingshot. Nothing. But blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Like, come on. Well, honestly, man, I have not had a lot of faith in Bethesda for a while now, just because ever since like fucking Fallout 76, basically, they've just kind of been releasing shitter after shitter, honestly. And they did a really awesome thing with releasing the Elder Scrolls Remastered, just shadow dropping it like that, but they it's not exactly, they only did it just for PR. It's just like PR. Just to remind people of to remind people of who they used to be and what they could do. But it's like, why don't they? Why are, and there's a rumor floating around that there's going to be like a Starfield 2.0 coming that's basically going to overhaul the entire game and make it what it should have been from the start. Sick. Fucking how many years later? 2 years later? Some shit now? Nearly 2 years? Whatever. I don't know how long it's been out. Seems like fucking forever. Doesn't matter, because the game fucking sucks. And it's just like... so who knows? Because, well, and like, I don't mind like, I don't mind messages in my video games. I don't mind feminism, because games have always been about that kind of shit. But it's like they make it ham-fisted and not real. They try to tell these stories in unrealistic ways that become preachy and become. It just becomes a trying to tell people stuff that they already know. First off, and you don't get to. That's the thing. You don't get to enjoy or you don't get to really come to understand and experience and empathize with the people's situations when it becomes generic, when it's not organic. So, or when it doesn't at least feel organically made somehow. And they used to be able to do that a lot better, because we've had, all kinds of those messages in games for Samus was a girl way back on the NES and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's all about the presentation, it's all about how it's done. But they just have completely they've completely lost their touch. That's the problem. These guys these days have lost their fucking touch. I mean, even like Nintendo fucking can't make a game worth of shit, if you ask me these days. They make one thing after another, and it's just like, it's fine. But that's the worst thing I can say about a Nintendo game. It's fine. You know what I mean? You can't make a Nintendo game and it just be okay. It has to be, every next Zelda is the next best Zelda, pretty much. In by and large, except unless we're talking about like steps from like Wind Waker to Twilight Princess, or from Wind Waker to Phantom Hourglass, for example. Obviously, no one really expects the Phantom Hourglass to be better than the fucking Wind Waker, but it was good enough. And now they can't even really seem to do that. So, yeah, I have seen a lot of that where people are pretty disappointed in the way, because I had that spoiled for me. I actually saw a video of that, like that end scene, because I've beaten Metroid Prime 4 just recently, but I didn't get that particular end scene, of course, because I didn't get 100% of the scans or whatever. And so yeah, I saw that she takes her helmet off like that, and I was like, people were saying that, and I was like, I don't really see it. I think she looked fine, but I never really thought that, like, I don't know, man. How do I explain it, man? Faces are a funny thing, man. Some people think they're gonna be hot, some people are gonna think they're gonna be ugly, you know what I mean? And I think especially nowadays when there's so much buzz around, like PC and people like what is it? Sucker, what is the baby something, whatever they're fucking, Sweet Baby Inc. That's the name of them. There's a buzz around those kinds of things. So anytime someone gets a whiff of something like that, it just sets off their shit alert and they start going nuts. So I like so Wind Waker. I don't know if Majora's Mask is probably my favorite, but Wind Waker, if I would say, if Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask didn't exist, then Wind Waker probably would be my favorite too. I also got to go get a drink real quick. Give me 2 seconds. I am out of the drinky poo. I need a new drinky poo. So yeah, like what I was just saying to my girlfriend is, a lot of those games have a problem where it's like, once you've collected all the collectibles, then it ends up with nothing to actually do in the game, in the world. Like, why do you have all these cool fucking items and there's no reason for me to use my spinner anymore? I don't have a reason to hop on my fucking spinner and hop between this crazy thing anymore. There's nothing to do. I've got the chest over there. So now this whole little thing is just completely useless. And that's kind of my problem with a lot of those where they make some. So like A Link to the Past, for example, I remember going back and there's so many different uses for so many different items and they exist throughout the game and then they continue to be useful as you continue playing the game and stuff like that. And that's kind of I think that's part of the problem with the formula that they've started to lose over the years. And it's very prevalent in Metroid Prime 4. If you guys played Metroid Prime 4, you don't actually have to use anything to fight any of the fucking bosses. All the bosses are just jump in a circle and shoot it. You just jump in a fucking circle. You spam B as fast as you can. You hold right or left, and then you just keep hitting the firing button. And occasionally you have to aim at an eye or something like that, some tiny little target. But all you gotta do is put the little cursor over where it needs to be, and then you leave it because it stays exactly wherever the fuck you leave it. And then you just keep running around in a circle and shooting until it blows up. That's it. There's no interesting like, oh, I don't, oh, I got the ice beam, and so now the fire thing. When anytime it does this fire thing, I have to make sure to shoot it in this fire spot in order to freeze it, so I can run up and drop a morph ball on it or something cool like that, so I can crack open the casing and then I can blow up this part of it, and then there's none of that in the whole game, and it's just jump in a fucking circle and shoot it with your fucking arm cannon. If you wanna maybe do a little bit more damage, you'll use your elemental shots. But that's only effective until you get your suit upgrade that gives you better arm cannon damage. Then you can then why even bother using the fucking why even bother using the ice or the different elements at all at that point? Because you could just your arm cannon does like almost as much damage as an ice shot, and you can spam it instead of having to fire it, wait for it to come back down, fire it again, wait for it, fire it again, wait for it, fire it again. You could just go shoot with your arm cannon and fucking and just slap something. Like why? And that so those things about like Metroid, those are my biggest problems about Metroid Prime 4. Overall, the game is like beautiful. It looks really fucking good on a Nintendo Switch 2. I know some people didn't really like the marble suit. I like the marble suit a lot. I thought it was a pretty cool fucking looking suit. I don't really like this whole psychic thing. It's just like all the psychic abilities were just the same abilities from all the other games with the word psychic attached to it. It was just the same shit with the word psychic. Instead of an energy grapple, we're using a psychic grapple, but it's the same thing. It's just purple now. And it just that kind of thing like makes me, it's a visceral grossness that sits in me and makes me dislike the game. That kind of thing. It's like having really nice mashed potatoes, like really good. They like got some good shit in them and some fucking, they got the leaves and fucking all the good shit in them. And then you just poured like some rotten gravy on top of it or something like that. Or I would say it's almost like the world's sweetest, most delicious gravy. It's perfectly made. It's hot, but it's not runny as fuck. It's perfect. A little creamy. But then the potatoes are like unwashed potatoes that someone just pulled out of the field, mashed them up, and threw them on your plate. That's what the potato is. That is Metroid Prime 4, unfortunately. And then the end, don't even get me started on the fucking the NPCs who die 3 or 4 times across the game, but don't actually die, just so they can, spoiler alert, sorry, I'll kill them off at the end of the fucking game. Why? So and here's the thing, the artificial deaths all just make are all artificially, it's like artificial insemination. Someone took a fucking glove and a fucking needle full of sperm and shoved it up your ass and tried to make you care about those people like that. Oh, we're gonna kill them off 4 times, and then, or each one of one of them will die, and then they won't die. Oh, they'll come back, and you know what I mean. And it's like they're trying to artificially, in the worst way, try to make you like them. You don't even make me like them through like long shitty gameplay interaction. You make me like them by short interactions and then killing them off fakely at the end, only to bring them back after. Like, you kill them because you cannot use their, you have to be locked in this area. You can't use their thing that they have to get out, so that we have to make you think they're dead. So now you care, and then I hate it. It's. Sorry, I had to take a drink. It's hard to explain because it's not like, it's not a fucking terrible game. It's just a fucking disappointing game. Especially because like Metroid Prime 2 is so fucking good. It's one of my favorite fucking. It's my favorite Metroid. Period. Is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes is my favorite Metroid. Period. See, and I know that's gonna rankle a lot of folks. I'm not a big 2D. I didn't like 2D games a lot, especially growing up. I always thought, they were so hard, and I just they weren't. I didn't play them a lot growing up. I came into gaming right at like the heyday of the 3D era, so I was playing Glover and Shadows of the Empire and Rogue Squadron and Mario 64, Zelda, things like that. These like brand new top of the line fantastic 3D games where you could explore these environments and come back to missions and like maybe I'll find a new secret or a new way to get through the level or something like that. So I just never really got into 2D games. So 2D Metroid was not really something I ever cared about. But then when I played Prime and then Prime Echoes, and there was this fucking insane like feeling of like, it was so weird. It was like almost scary. You're on this kind of strange planet and everything felt like weird and like alien, and you didn't know what the fuck was going on. You had to piece the story on or going on around you as you scan the environments and shit. But like, and that was another thing too. The scanning in Metroid Prime Echoes, you felt like you wanted to scan everything. Like you wanted to know, because I want to know exactly what this thing is, what it does, how it reacts with the environment and stuff like that. But in Metroid Prime 4, I cared almost nothing about most of the environments. When I'm scanning things, it felt like I had to do it. It felt like it was a compulsion instead of a need. Like I want to do this, like something you really, really wanted to do to learn. It felt like something you had to do, and that was a 64 kid. I was a 64 kid. A fucking 64. Let's see. PS2 was the next big jump for me, and then got a GameCube sometime after that. So I was in that vicinity. Oh no way! Dwelling of Forest Guard. What? Are we? There's no way we're at like the end of the fucking. There's no way we're at the end of the fucking dungeon already. No, later than that. Or should I say, would it technically be earlier? No, yeah, technically later. Yeah, well, that's what it would be, later in time, not earlier in time. I'm old enough to be your father. I'm young enough to be your daddy. Yeah, still 90s. Yep. Right near the middle of it all. When everything was changing. Now here's the question. I don't know if this is the end of the fucking thing though. I don't know if I want to go into an actual end battle. Because I might die. but we'll see what happens. Because this might just be like a mid-tier area. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is it. We're out of here, ladies and germs. I believe we have already reached the end of Matataki. Or the Wise Owl Forest thing. I don't think I got mine. See, I was actually very late to gaming. By the time, like, Ocarina of Time and all that stuff was coming out, I think people were probably already getting, like, the rumors of the PlayStation 2 were either probably not rumors anymore, or, like, it was not far off from happening. We used to, so I actually vividly remember, I have a kind of an insane memory of or ability to memorize my childhood and stuff like that. We didn't have. I'm trying to do things and talk at the same time. So we didn't have games at all growing up. My parents weren't gamers at all. They didn't have any interest in that stuff. It was just that was all crap to them, etc. It's they didn't care about any of that. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this person's house because I think that might be the best place. See, I want to like not. Yeah, I guess that works. Because I think it's his house. I swear one of these houses is supposed to go up on this thing. But I can't remember whose house. Anyway. Oh, that is 100% collection. We are totally done collecting things from Matataki, by the way. I've, yeah, yeah, that is what you heard. But yeah, I remember we didn't have any gaming stuff growing up. When I was like, 3, maybe-ish, 4, we went, to the Upper Peninsula, and we went to go hang out. It was like my family went to go, I think it was like going to hang out with my dad's friends at their cabin that they owned or their house. It was like they were like rich fucks at the time, and they had money and shit, and so they could like they had like nice shit, and his son had games and all that shit. And I remember playing vividly the first time I ever played, Shadows of the Empire, and fucking Glover was there playing those games. And it was like, oh my god, what is this? Fucking just blew my mind. It was the craziest thing ever. I could not even comprehend that shit back then. It was so awesome to me. And it was on at that point. I was just like nothing but gaming. It was like, man, this was my life from there. To my parents' much upset. My mom wasn't so bad about it as my dad was. My mom pretty much was just like, as long as I'm happy or whatever. But my dad was like, not having that shit. He was not happy about any of that. Gob's house might fit best like right her. I can't see where his front door is. I think that's a tail. I'm gonna assume that's the front door. Yeah, no, my parents were not into that shit. They didn't care about none of that. That was all a bunch of nonsense. A bunch of wasted time, wasted money, especially. So it was like, anytime trying to get, especially trying to get, games or a new game console, anything. I mean, it's pulling teeth with those people. Not to mention we didn't have a lot of money to begin with, so it's like, those things were pretty much birthday presents, etc. I actually one of my best memories as a kid. Well, I should say like it's kind of a strange like Easter memory. I have an Easter memory of my grandmother giving me, what was it? I think it was Oracle of Ages as an Easter present one year, which is kind of crazy. First off, that people even who gives presents on Easter? It's fucking Easter, bro. Why are we giving people presents? But we were kids, so you know. And it's a grandmother, so they be spoiling people. So, but yeah, and so yeah, that was like one of my. I remember that. Just crazy memories as a child. I'm just putting a bunch of happy little trees down. I'm kind of like in and out of focus, trying to like. Yeah, there we go. Don't want it to be barren. This is all coming together. Stop playing games and go. Yeah, that was. I mean, that was it. Well, see, that was the worst thing too, because I wasn't allowed to go outside when I was young. The oxymoron of it all. Let me tell you. So like my parents, I basically wasn't allowed to go anywhere until I was like fucking. I want to say, like 12-ish years old or something. Like my parents just did not let us go out when we were kids because we were fucking young or whatever. Like I get it, like predators and shit. But like there was no running around the neighborhood and shit when we were little. That did not happen until we were teens. We were like literally teenagers before we were allowed to just like roam the streets and stuff like that, go hang out outside during the daytime. If we were going outside, it was going out in the. They expected us just to go outside and run laps in the backyard, basically. Just like go outside, run in a fucking circle. That was basically what I was allowed to do as a kid, because it's like nobody had the time to go do anything or hang out or what the fuck ever, and it's like I get it. Both parents were working, and usually like for a lot of our childhood, someone was working like first shift and someone was working second shift. So like someone was always working. Someone always had to be there to watch the kids or take care of the house or some shit. So I was locked out of the house. See, that didn't happen until I was old enough. Once I got old enough, then it was like, do not be coming in this fucking house. I don't want to. It basically became the opposite. It was like, I don't want to hear this door open more than twice a day. So yeah, it was quite an interesting time growing up, dealing with that kind of shit. But it all worked out. We figured it out in the end. By sneaking in through the windows and breaking the rules all the time. Oh, you're not from this village. I don't know who you are, but that's okay. I'm Gob, the vagabond cook. Remember that. Believe it. How should I rebuild Matataki village? Good thing you asked. I'd very much like to have my house close to Momo's. Okay, so he wants to live close to Momo. And what do you need for your house? My house is this. Bones and trees. Bones and trees. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it was fucking neighborhoods for us. So we were like, my parents at first, my parents and all that. My mom was terrified of like fucking like predators, people come and get us. They gonna snatch us the fuck up. As far as that was them, as far as they were concerned, we were gonna get snatched the fuck up if we were out of their house for very long. Oh, that's Oh, that's strange growing up now. I just realized how weird it is that he wants to live near Momo's house. But Momo, I think Momo might be, unless it's his brother, then that's fine. But otherwise, Momo and Kai are a thing, maybe. But God wants to live with them or over by her. It's kind of star-crossed lovers, I guess, huh? Oh, this would work. That would work out great. So you guys are just gonna have to be hammered. And I'll put the fucking that works. I don't care that they're too close together. Over here. I think that would work. Hey, okay. My sister used to beat me up when I was a kid. That was like until one day I snapped. Like I got sick of it. One day you just realize you're like, holy fuck, I'm bigger than everybody else around me. Why am I getting beat up all the time? And then you start beating people up in turn, and you're like, wow, this was easy. No wonder they did it to me. So I haul off one day and punch my sister in the fucking mouth. And then she goes and cries to my dad, and he believes her, and then beats my fucking ass. Dude. And then the apology later when he finds out how wrong he was about that. Yeah, that was an interesting. Those were, yeah. Very interesting. She never fucked with me after that day, though. She could always run her mouth, but she never, like, she would never dare to, like, try to, I don't know, fuck with me in any physical way, because she knew what the fuck was gonna happen. Today, I will treat you with real men's cooking. It's a rare seafood dish. Oh. What, you're full already? I still have a lot more. What, already done, huh? Can't grow big and tall unless you eat. Hey, just a minute. I know what he's gonna give me. Yeah. Ta-da, it's a gift. Take it, okay? Frozen tuna. Acquired. Ha 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 ha. It's a bit big for takeout, huh? Seafood's hard to come by here. Enjoy. Hey, thanks, bud. Appreciate it, buddy. Well, yeah, it's the longing. You definitely do. Once you're away from someone like that, you definitely do tend to become, like, closer. What is it? Longing brings the... What is it? Heart fondness or something? Ooh, fluffy donut. I've been finding a bunch of good shit, but that's specifically for tones, so... Okay, everybody's at 110 now, so I guess it's about time to take everybody else up to 110. Just picking up other shit. Gotta pick up all these chests. Gotta, like, I'm gonna try to get the town 100% real quick. And then we can go fight what's-his-nuts. Okay. I like to shop. Ah. Fuck. So she wants to be near Mr. Mustache. Oh, nice. Man. Hmm. Hey, okay. I just want to see if this takes it down. Okay, it does. Okay, perfect. So that works. Oh, I forgot to ask what they need for their house. No. 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 Kai. Kai and Momo. Anybody walking around out here? Nope. The fuck? I also need to find Kai now so I can ask him. What the fuck do you guys need for your house? Oh, it's Momo's grandpa. I was thinking of a different guy. Who was I thinking of? What's his, who was I thinking of? Oh, this guy. I think that's who I was thinking of. Yes. Oh, but that's his sister anyway. Okay. Interesting. I still gotta find Kai though. Whoa. What's up, bro? How should I rebuild Matataki Village? I'd like a good view. Ask my wife for the rest. I like seeing the view from the balcony at her mushroom house. Okay. Okay. Got it. I think we took care of everything there. Now I think I need to go in and ask his sister, right? Always hit X off screen, even though you can just look at it. Pretty intuitive the way they did this, honestly. Makes it cool to like look around. Jeez. Holy moly. Great balls of fire. Hello. I went to cook on ice. Nice. How should I rebuild Matataki Village? Oh, so she doesn't really care. Okay. Nighttime's scary without a torch. Got it. So we'll fix her house real quick. their house. There. Now they're even closer to the watermill. Done. Alright. Anything around the house? No, okay. Hey. Antidote amulet, nice. Could have used that. Well, we're done here, so that's fine. I don't have to worry about it anymore, at least. Hey, I'm in the middle of something. Could you come up here for a sec? Kululu. Don't climb up there. It's dangerous. Come back down. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was something you were saving for later. I know I ate it, but there's nothing we can do about that now. Wow, this is bad. I'm not trying to do what you think I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to. I want to see how it looks from down here. she just looked just standing there though, like just standing there. I hate something of Kululu's. She got mad at me, and climbed way up there. Hey, look! Oh, I found a typo. A typo in a finished product. Imagine that. It was a strange-looking thing, and I carelessly ate it. You don't have one, do you? It was coiled like a shell and white in color. Oh, and it was really sweet. Huh? Coiled like a shell and white in color. I mean, no, I don't have anything like that. I almost forgot to thank you about that. I have my hands full when Kululu throws a tantrum. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have anything coiled like anything. White and coiled. Oh, I don't have... I don't think there were any. I didn't actually look at that. That wasn't the point, to be fair. How's your wife lately? How's yours? Let me know. Just mention my name. Is she doing alright? Oh, you're not married. Okay, I got you. I know that sometimes you wish you were, though, huh? What the fuck is this? Request. Oh, I'll request this song. Memory at the Bar. It's a classic. Memories. See you at the bar. The torch keeps the evil spirits away, so don't forget the torch. Put at least 2 of them. Got it. Except we're gonna go up here. Have a little chat. Oh, I guess you missed the explanation for that. That's, yeah, that's pretty terrible timing on my part. Isn't that the funny thing about live streams? No, I just thought it was funny because she was just standing there like a goober. There was really no animation for it at all. Just fucking almost, well, T-posing without the T. She was I-posing. I-posing on a pipe. She was I-posing on a pipe. What a strange sentence that is. They're just like high places, that's all. It would be cool if grass was growing on the top of the shell. Oh, I need to, like, hold on. This is gonna be a glorious screenshot for tomorrow. Glorious thumbnail. Wait. I gotta get it, like, right. There, oh, that's so good. Tomorrow's thumbnail, glorious. Oh, that's gonna be so good. You don't even know. That's a piece of fucking art right there. Look at this fucking... I mean, this looks delicious. I always thought this guy was a big flesh monster. Look at the big flesh monster. Like, he's just one color. Bro's definitely a flesh monster. Anyway, I'm gonna go out here now. Fix the flesh monster's house. And I think I've got him up on the right place. He wants to be up high, so I put him up on the highest thingy. Let's see. Coos. Oh yeah, you know what? It just made. I mean, you said go to couscous. It just kind of made me all remember what he's eating and everything. It just like clicked in my memory. It was like that's what he wants. He's gonna give me a candy cane. He's gonna give me that lollipop, and I'm gonna have to give that to what's her nuts. I'll take that. You don't like coffee and food? Oh, okay then. This one's a special treat. Oh, it's from under his bum. Delicious. Perfect. That's the one that I wanted. I wanted the one from under his bum. Thank you. And, by the way, if you ever get overloaded with items, come to me. I can hold a lot under my fluffy grass. Oh, yeah, under his grass. He's gonna put it all under his grass. Which also means I now have access to my storage again. Which means I can do, I'm gonna just actually start stuffing stuff. Just start stuffing things. Okay, I don't need all this cheese. No, thank you. Okay. That looks better. Actually, I don't need two of those. Nice. I've got a beautiful stockpile. This is my emergency stockpile. Yes, I know. I got all that stuff going up right up his hammer space. And indeed, I agree. The cake, absolutely. Let's go any day. That looks like a delicious cake. Whose house? I think it was this one. Did I finish Kai Momo's? Did I finish Kai Momo's? No, I didn't. Kai Momo. That's right. Oh, okay. Yep. Grandpa, what are you doing up there? Come down. No, I won't. Why not? Don't you see? The evil cloud is about to veil the world. Stop talking nonsense and come down here. Momo, pray with me for world peace. Oh, come on. Are you nuts? Calling your own grandpa nuts? What a granddaughter! Can it be that you, Momo, that your brain is already infected by evil? Oh boy. He really has gone nuts. Tones, so you're the one who restored our house, right? Thank you. And you're welcome. Woo! Here's something for you. I got my plant busted like that Conquer scene. Anyway, it'll serve you well on your journey. A single plant buster. I appreciate it. Hey. Oh wait, that's her. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Oh my god, he's planking. Oh my god. planking. Bro is planking achieved. Holy shit. I want to see him plank. Or is he still planking? Oh, fuck, man. That would have been so funny if I had looked up and he was still up there planking. Bro is the OG planker in 2001, Dark Cloud. You have seen it here first, folks. Planking was not invented until 2001. First invented in 2001 by Kai, grandfather of Momo, Matataki Village. And that is a confirmed sighting. Caught in 4K, I think they call that. No, well, caught in 1080p 60, if we're being honest. But who's honest these days anyway? Alright, I'm gonna go give her a candy. Boy, like a fat cock. Here, give me this candy and I'm sure she'll come down. Give the child candy from the stranger. I've got your ass candy, Kululu, come take this. Kululu, look at this, I've got ass candy for you. I'll give you this if you come down. Kululu, I give you this, come here. There you go. Oh, sweet, the child likes the ass candy. G-Lex, let me return you the favor. Sorry, we don't have much we can give, but please take this anyway. Hey, I got a fucking ointment leaf. I got a leaf with some fucking ointment. It's gonna give you some fucking ointy. They say in the East, you make cure medicine from this leaf. Seems you're traveling, so this may come in handy. Wow. Thank you. And now, wait, what do you got in your house? Because you were blocking the way. You were blocking the way. Which means you were trying to hide something from me. You're like for sure trying to hide something from me. What is it? Is it fish candy? I want fish candy. You give me fish candy. Or a fucking fluffy donut. Momo from fucking, I don't know, Madagascar. I don't know, where's a Momo from? Quick, someone give me Momo. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I have not done his house, right? So their house is done. I got some stuff. I need to find Pow's house. That's it right here. Pow! Pow, pow, pow! Oh, there he is. What's up, Pow? He's got literally just a kitty wrapped around his neck. What a sycophant. You know, never trust a man with some rolled up jeans like that. You never ever trust a man in some rolled up jeans. Never ever. Anyway, you don't seem to be around here. Well, if you're new here, you should go see Treant first. I already did that, brother. I saved your whole village. It's already done. You're just one of the last on my list because I don't trust a man in rolled up jeans and some fucking Ugg boots in the middle of a forest. So, how should I rebuild Matataki Village, pal? I'd like to be near the peanut pond. I can sleep well after I dip in the water there. Fuck. Hey, you want to know where it is? Look at my activity real close. It's a really good spot. The peanut pond. Well, I assume it's the fucking only pond in the goddamn wait. Oh, he wants to be over there. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Delete, 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 delete. I wish this bitch out here wouldn't yell at her fucking dog every day. As if nobody else lived around here. Yeah, she'd be out here letting her dog out every day as if other people don't have people and children and dogs around here and she can't even get her fucking dog back a lot of the time. She'd be yelling at that motherfucker. Listen to her. You can't even, it's hard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can hear her, but she's just out here yelling at her fucking dog right now. Just like, as if she's not the dumb bitch that just had the shit off the leash to begin with. As if it's not like a dog, you know what I mean? So. Dumb bitch. Just running her fucking mouth. Crazy. People are crazy. She's like yelling at the fucking dog and shit. Oh wait, I think I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I just put his shit right back where I had it. Got like all fucking kabobbled from that dumb woman. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Fuck-a-luckle. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, he's the one that wants to be by the peanut pond, so I just need to put him any fucking where, kind of over here. And then I'll figure out where this earth can go. That's right, it doesn't want to fit anywhere over here. I might have to do a little bit of whole terraforming to the fucking area. Let's see. Sayonara. Put that one over there. Then I can put his house, like, still down over here. Where do I want to put it? Yeah, I think kind of like that. The water mill back. Oh, I gotta reconnect that river. Moon River. Yeah, just like that. See, I'm so fancy. You already know. How do I want to do this? Do I want to make it come down one more? No, because there's only one strip. Okay, so I will just do one right there. And that way, yeah, it leaves a nice, like, square. And I need to plop some trees down because he wants trees by his house. So we're going to give him all of the fluffy little trees. Just all the happy little trees. Because he really likes trees. He asked for them, so that's, you ask and you shall receive. Happy little trees. Happy little trees. And then he needs his water mill back. Right? Oh, that's Bunbuku. Who needed the fucking... it was... Maybe it was Bunbuku. Hey, we're getting real fucking close. And the mushroom house. So I gotta go talk to them real quick. Oh, hey. Haven't seen you around here. Hey, Annie, how you doing? How should I rebuild it? Place high where the view is good and where it's breezy. Second floor. Okay, so now I just gotta finish their house up real quick and we'll be done. Hey, lens flare. Perfect. Okay, there's that. Who needed their stuff done? Oh, Pow. Okay, I gotta go back to Pow. Pow, Pow. Hey, you. This way. Come on. Come on up here. And then jump the fuck off, you little shit. There, you climb that ladder. Get the fuck up here, now. You did this, son. Look at this. You've done this. This is all because of you. What do you think? The view from here is great, isn't it? It's all yours. This is your land now, son. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Matataki to another place that I don't remember the name of. I'm so happy now that the house is restored. I owe all this to you. Really, thank you so much. Now, I need to return the favor. Let's see. Right, that's it. I have just the thing. Honey, what's keeping you? Oh my god. You don't need all this room, but that's tall, but you don't need that. I found it. No. Brother. Bro. Ouch. That's how you break a hip, Grandpa. Please don't. You guys are very kind. This is a lovely house. Please don't hurt yourselves. You guys, look at this place. A blacksmith and shit, traps. Like, these guys are... No wonder he took that hit. He's been taking them for a long time if he's a blacksmith. If they're blacksmiths. Oh, the moongrass seed. There we go. Motherfucker. Bingo. Bongo. I found it walking in the woods, looking for giant mushrooms. It never grows wherever I plant it. Tree Aunt said it will be good. Blah 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 blah. She's held down by the seashore. Tree Aunt said it will be something very good someday, but it only grows in a special place in the woods. Since you seem to go into the woods a lot, you might be able to find that special place. Oh, I could find that special place. Just ask Annie over there, right, Ann? Good luck to you, bye. Thanks, bye. Sundew. Wait, did I really just get the item to go into the back rooms? That's weird. He gave me the item to go into the back rooms. What am I supposed to do with that, though? I feel like that's an important, like, quest item. Fruit of Eden. Eden. Of course, it's Eden. I'm not a dummy. I'm only, well, that's a fucking blatant lie. I'm only somewhat of a dummy. I know what the word Eden is, at least. Okay, I just gotta fix Pow's house. Pow. Pow, pow, pow. Actually, things should be like almost... Motherfucker. Motherfucker, motherfucker. Okay, he needs a laundry line for his clothes. Bam! He just meets me outside, and like everybody in No Ruin will have to go inside. I really thought the game just froze. Oh, I've done it. I must have just completed it 100% too. Thanks to you, we have a gentle breeze blowing in Matataki Village. I am grateful to you. Take this, little one. I didn't even have to voice act that. Honestly, that was like the only voice acting in the whole game. Are you kidding me? That's it? You can't be. Come on, that Mr. Tree Ant, please. That brother. It's my way of saying thank you. An extraordinary item it is. Upgrade weapons unconditionally. Make the best of it, darling. I appreciate it. I do. I'm appreciative. Thank you. He's like, oh, our little hero has come. Hey, Tree Ant, Tone gets a reward and I get nothing? That's not fair. So you've noticed, Goro seems to have gotten his fire back. I'm glad. No, I'm glad. Jagged Aegis, at your service. Here you go, little Goro. Take this. Oh, 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 chew. Oh, that's right. I don't have to voice that. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Son, we got a battle axe now, motherfucker. We're not smashing things with a little fucking dumb mallet anymore. We're battle axing now, boy. Battle axe acquired. Goro's dad, Fudo, used to own this. Take good care of it. This is about it. This is all I could do for you. I appreciate it. That's more. I'm good now. I'm very happy. Thank you so much. The rest of it, you have to do on your own somehow. Make sure you're prepared. Thank you, Treant. I'm gonna take the treasure. Is there any? Yes, I knew I saw one. Oh, grass cake. A grass cake. A cake made of grass. Bro just like grass cake. Bro just eats grass. You telling me, bro? You know what? Bro eats grass. I believe it, and I'm not surprised by it, and I'm not gonna judge him at all. Bro eats grass. It is what it is. We just have to deal with it. It's Goro's world. We're just living in it. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'll save it after I go talk to Pow. Pow. That's not where Pow lives anymore. Pow lives over here. Pow. I kind of want to put it like right here to like. Isn't that still? That's still 100%, right? Yeah. And I'm just like, it kind of opens up the area a little bit. I think that's better. I think that's way better. I got a little. I'll give him a little well. Welly well. Well, how do you do there? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's where I wanted it. Oh, yes, that's so perfect. Yes. I hate that this area is kind of so open, but it just kind of is what it is. There's not much I can do with it. I got 3 river. 3 river. Nice. Matataki Village, 100%. And the cool thing about, I mean, the really cool thing about it, so you, like, obviously you have to set it up kind of within specific parameters, but even within those specific parameters, you could have all, like, this could look almost entirely different. There's, like, Mr. Owl's shop does not have to be over here. Which means Kyle Zamomo's house does not have to be over here, which means Gob's house does not have to be over here. You could have several of the other people's houses over here, for example. The what's his name? The fucking dude with the minstrel dude. He would work fine over here with some trees and shit. If you cut the river up right, you just have to make the river look good. It just happens to be the biggest, widest area. I think I always put Mr. Owl's shop here because you could take this because he wants his shop surrounded by river or whatever. He wants all water all around, so I give him water all around. And it's the best place to do that. And you can get other shit here too, and you can even fit stuff like one. I think it's 1 square back or something now. So if there was more stuff to fit, get everybody. We got a well here for everybody. Well here, to kind of service these other houses. Well here to service these other houses, and a water mill. Keep everything moving. People can do their laundries and shit over there. All these people can do their laundries and shit over there. And then they got their one over. It's like, it's I don't know. Nice. It looks good. Okay, and I think that's it. You gotta go to Pow's house for the event, and then that's it. And he lives over here now, that's right. Hey, there you are. Come sit here. No, you. Finally, I can settle down. I hear we owe it to you. Stay for a meal. I'll cook something special. I'm full. Oh, what a delicious meal. So have you found the Moon People's village yet? Nope. I see. Wise Owl's forest is really big, so it may not be so easy to find. Oh well, don't get discouraged. Take it easy and don't rush. Cheer up, I'll give you this. Have Fruit of Eden. Alright, well. Definitely better than nothing. Plus 10 to your HP. Good luck, bye. Get the fuck out. I'm done with you. Thanks, pal. I'm gonna come in one more time and check your fucking home for anything I may have missed. Fire. Beast Buster. I think that's it. Oh, look at, see, that's why you just walk around, tap. Well, I probably could have seen it if I'd done this. I don't know where it was, but it was next to that thing, I assume. Trying to take a look around. Well, they've got guns, but they're over here hunting with knives anyway. Foreshadowing for what comes later in the game. Alright, I want to buzz around. I'm going to look. Make sure I have not missed any chests. I'm gonna go into the Baron's house one more time. There might be, since he's like the since he's like the mayor or whatever, there might be more stuff in here, but I don't know. He's one of the earliest houses, so see? We came through here and cleared this place out like one of the first places, but because we have done so many levels and done so much, you never know what will appear. Always remember to take a look around, because that was a gourd too, so that's like great item to get. This is funny. Just got a picture of himself. Okie dokie. Whoa, nighttime has fallen. Nighttime has fallen on an open sky. Go in these, can you? Oh, you can. Ooh. Well, then it's certainly worth looking around. Nice. That's gonna come in handy later. No spoilers. Which means I need to go into all of the water mills real quick. Whoa, it just like, okay. Thought it just ejected me somewhere else. I was like, dang. And we might go into Goro's house too. There might be stuff there as well. Plant Buster. Gourd, look at that, motherfucker. Search everything. Search everywhere. You never know when you're going to find something really important. Literally a stat-changing item. 2 chests here. Anti-curse amulet. Nice. What the fuck was that? Beast Buster. Another gourd. Holy shit, dude. I'm just doing little looks around. Okay, we're gonna go up to Goro's house, and then I have to go to the, what's it called? Wise Owl shop, buy shit, whatever I need, and then we should be good to fucking take on. Hopefully, I don't know, I can't remember, man. I feel like it's not actually the last level of the Wise Owl Forest. I don't know why I feel like that, but we're about to find out. 22 defense. Getting up there. Alright, everybody's water is pretty good. The question is, should I save them? I'm gonna use them. Fuck it. And then I'll use the last one on me. He's fucking almost full. His water meter's almost full already. Dang, man. 110, 110, 110. So we're running through the gambit again. 120. 120. And there's more. Jeez. Dang. Oh, we have two sundews. I didn't even realize that. All right. Fucking coolio. I don't think there's anything else around here. I don't think. Nope. Okay, let's go inside the house. Because you never know. They be putting shit all over the place. Hey, look. See what I'm saying? There's a bomb that works. Okay, just touch everything real quick. No, we're good. Okay. I like his bed. I just realized his bed. That's cool. That's a fucking cool, kind of a cool bed. Like they clearly like cut down a massive trunk, like left the bark or left maybe like part of the inside like that to come up and around. Like that's a pretty cool bed, honestly. I mean, hard as fuck, but at least he's got a little mattress on it. Like that's a sick bed. Okay, and let's go. I think we're done here. So, oh wait, no, I gotta fucking Wise Owl, because I gotta buy like repair powder and shit. Make sure I have plenty of that before we go in. Yeah, because I got none right now. I have none, so I need to buy like 3 bags of it. Morning. Everybody's just already awake though. Nobody ever sleeps in this game. Don't you fuckers have homes or families or anything? I know you do. I put them back together. I saved them. I know you do. I know who does and doesn't. You fuckers. Alright, let's see. That's a pretty good price for those. If I were to just like farm those. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get another because, like, why the fuck not? Now we can fucking save and then enter the next area. Hopefully it's I hope it's the last one of fucking Wise Owl. I'd love to move on. Actually, I don't know why there'd be more Wise Owl dungeon if there's no more parts to get, so we might be at the end of Wise Owl. We'll see. I don't want to run through another 10 levels of a fucking dungeon that doesn't have any Atlas parts in it. Please and thank you. Moongrass Seed. Oh, hey! A big sprout is going, but something's still missing. Maybe an item to speed up plant growth. So not fairy water, apparently. Speed up plant growth. Ointment leaf? Aha! Aha, that's right! That's good that they give you one, and I didn't sell them or get rid of them. How fucking clever of them to, like, tie in the item that you use the whole, like, the whole dungeon to get into the back rooms, and you can use it to get into this final area. Like, very clever. Master Uten. Tone, he's behaving strangely, probably under the spell of the Dark Genie. You'll have to fight him. Oh, I guess the Fairy King does kind of make a few appearances throughout the game. Real quick though. Ouch. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, son. Customize. Yo. This is actually perfect timing for that. Then I'm going to upgrade it. Slap that on. Then... Ooh, I didn't even realize I had all these up here. Whoa. Okay, so we're gonna put more Beast Buster on it, because you think he should be an animal monster, technically. No effect. There it is. Ouch. I think this is gonna be a one-girl show here. Seems like it's gonna be over pretty quickly at this rate, with that damage. Wow. Did I do it? Whoa, that was so easy compared to the Dran fight. Holy crap. That was insanely easy compared to the Dran fight. You have to hammer his toes. That's kind of the key. You have to hammer the toes. I noticed at first you can't hit him. You have to hammer the toes, and then he gets like the damage. You like open him up to being able to do damage and stuff. So, what happens to me? Who are you? Explaining everything that's happening. Oh, really? I didn't know. Wow, that was my fault. I must apologize to you. That was uncalled for. Brown Boot Village. Yeah, I know of it. It's where the little people are. Come on, I'll take you there. The little people's village is just over this rock. Oops. Can't go any further, huh? Wait a sec. How's that? The curly-haired village's chief's not so fond of humans, so watch yourself there. Hey, thanks, man. Master Rutan. Oh, it seems to be sleeping. Nice. Poor guy. Yeah, he didn't even get to do any of his crazy attacks because I kept attacking, or, like, interrupting the, like, trying to knock the nuts out of the tree and shit to throw at me or whatever he's gonna do with them. Fuck him, can't even use them. Made it to Brown Boo Village, yo. Yo, it's the village of the moon people. That's a good fucking screenshot, too. Brown Boo Village. Mayday. Chief, this is weird. A human has come to the village. They never learn. We will have to go with the be aware of humans when stars fall plan. Yeltsu Kraken. Kraken. That seems a little Nazi-ish to me. I don't like that. Put them hands down quick before I get a gun. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with the bunny Nazis later. This is gonna be this will be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it through Wise Owl Forest, completed Matataki Village, defeated the Ding Dongs, and now we're here at the village of the little bun people with the strange red eyes. Oh my god, they got the red eyes, so we're gonna go see what they're gonna do, okay? And then just see, look at the little red eyes, and maybe they'll help us get to the monster house. I don't know, get the hole in the fucking sky. Look at the big old hole. There's a big old hole in the sky. The little thing's flying around. I just realized that thing looks like it's looking at me. Why is it looking at me? Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna fucking hang there. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Do all the things, like, share, subscribe, tell your fucking friends how awesome you are for knowing about all this before they do. Love you so much. We're gonna come back later with some Fiesta Online and be doing that stuff and be doing hopefully some cool grinds today. It'll be different, I promise. I'm not feeling so down in the dumpy today. Everything I'm on an up today. I'm not on the down today, so everything's cool. We'll see you then, okay? Love you so much. Oh wait, I want to save. I want to save on screen. I'm gonna save like on screen in the thingy. There it is. Boom. I want to see what it says. Tone, Brown Boo Village, hanging out with the little boos in their little village. Now we're gonna fucking degrade back into the Cosby Lady. Fucking thanks so much for watching, subscribing, and doing all the things. I love her. Bye. Bye. The days